Greetings, people. When I did a review and upgrades to my Vibe, I did a video on it, and there was some people that wanted detailed instructions on what I did for a couple of the upgrades I did. Obviously, I've already done them, but I can go over them the best I can and show you what I did. The first one is the cable upgrade. I replaced the paracord that was used to control the rudder from the foot pedals to the rudder. Like I said, it was paracord and it made the pedal feel kind of mushy. When I replaced it with the wire, everything was a whole lot smoother and it was more direct, like more of a hookup than a stretching rubber band, so to speak, if it makes any sense. So anyway, what you need is some duct tape, some Berkeley 120-pound wire test, and some Berkeley, I think it's number 5. Berkeley number 5 leader crimpers. And I would recommend you get the crimper exactly what I'm showing you here. I think it was about $17. I got it off of Amazon. I've got all this stuff off Amazon actually. And these crimpers work like nobody's business. The other ones that are cheaper, they don't crimp it as well. They'll end up coming undone and you'll just have a mess. So just avoid it from the start. Spend a couple dollars more and get the better crimpers. Okay. Now you want to start up front. Undo the paracord here. Just undo it. And then come to the back. And undo it here. And then take your wire leader and you want to use duct tape and connect it to the paracord. Just lay the wire over top of the paracord and just wrap it as tight as you can. You want to test it to make sure it's not going to pull right out. You won't have a whole lot of resistance when you're pulling the wire through, but you don't want it to come undone somewhere up in the channel. So just give it a little snug pull before you start pulling it through. So like I said, duct tape it to the wire to the paracord. You're going to want to start pulling it through right in through here and then pull it towards the back of the boat. When you get it to the back, you know, don't be cheap on the wire. Give yourself plenty of room to work. And then you get yourself a foot or so on the back. Leave yourself a foot up here. Only do one side at a time. Just so if you don't remember how it's routed through here, it comes around this, goes around that side and comes up from the bottom and ties off here. So then just put your crimper on the wire, put it through the loop, and put the tag end back through the crimper and crimp it tight. I crimped mine twice, one on each end, and I have yet to have a problem with them. If you want a double protection or whatever you want to call it, put 2 of them in there, but I haven't needed it with the good crimpers. And you're going to want to use the duct tape also to get your pedals in the upright position. Get them so they're kind of in a neutral position like I've got mine. Get this stuff out of the way. So get them in the neutral position and just go around it, all the way around it with duct tape. So as you're pulling on that wire, you're not doing any of that. So get them both taped in the neutral position, probably for starters. And then now that you're tied off here, go all the way to the back. Put your crimper on there. Go around, feed it through. And then put the tag end back through the crimper. Then you're going to want to pull on it. So leave the rudder right in the neutral spot. Then you're going to want to pull on that so it's snug. You're going to have some play, you're not going to avoid that. But however much you have, it's going to be twice as good as the paracord was. Just remember, you have to have your pedals taped, because if you're pulling on this and you don't have it duct taped, you're going to be moving the pedal and you're going to be putting your pedal in a positive or a negative position, which you don't want. It's got to be in a neutral position. That's why you're duct taping it, so it doesn't move. So that's pretty much it. And then just do the same thing for the other side. I think it took me maybe a half hour to do both sides. But those are the three things you need. Like I said, duct tape, the Berkeley nylon coated wire, 120 pound test, size 5 Berkeley wire leader connector sleeves, and definitely get the proper crimper. I crimped it. I don't know if you can see the point of this right there. I didn't crimp it there. I didn't crimp it there. I crimped it right there. And I've used it probably 30 times now, and I have not had a problem. So that's about it. My next review and upgrade that I'm going to do will be on how I mounted my cart, my dolly cart. It's mounted on there solid. I can take it with me. I don't have to run it back to the car. So stay tuned and I'll post up a video on that too. Thanks for watching. Hope that works out for you.